Hello! How is everybody? Oh, I forgot to fix pet cam on this one. Hang on. If I do, aha! Aha! I fixed pet cam. Look, I set it up. It's sticking out of my drawer awkwardly. How do I sound? How do I look? It's so nice to see you guys. He's been a minute. Lenry, 10 months. Our newborn, our little stream baby is a couple months old, or a month old. I don't know how pregnancy works. Thank you for the resub. I appreciate that. Hopefully everything's working good. Full disclosure, I am testing a new Wi-Fi adapter. So if I cut out, I have the Ethernet cable ready to plug in as backup. So hopefully it doesn't, but we'll see. It would be fabulous if I didn't have to run a 50-foot Ethernet cable throughout my entire house to my office. So hopefully this works. Let's see. Spadazzles, good to see ya. Lori, hello. Melissa, Dame, it's so nice to have you here. Lenny, thank you again for the sub. Liz, nice to see ya. Luna, hello. And Yanelli, hello. I'm about to watch your Holotaco, what's it called? Vegas Casino collection. I'm not even paying attention to the names at this point. Need to watch that review. Mine should be here tomorrow. Of course I ordered it. Wait, who do you think I am? Is the volume messed up? I do need to know that. New setup looks good. Thank you. It's almost done. I'm getting there. You can see the tank is in. It's empty right now. And some of my bamboo has seen better days. Okay. I'm hoping it's just you, Liz. Hopefully everything works good. Fingers crossed. Speaking of which, I used some apple cider nail oil to get, because it's after the 4th of July, therefore it's the Halloween season, right? Jeremy, hi. How was your summer? Do you already have to start band stuff in the heat and the smoky smog, apparently? I hope not, but I hope your kids are excited to see you. You should be here this afternoon. Nice. Sound is fine for me. Okay, good. Yay. I'm glad that everything is working. So good. Oh, never stopped. Oh, I guess they should pay band teachers like they pay administrators. You know, if you're gonna work all summer, they better be paying you. But yeah, here's the new setup. You can kind of see a little bit of the animals a little bit better, maybe. They're a little bit closer to me. I'm starting to put up my decor. I need to declutter more of my childhood toys, which is what I have down there, which makes me sad, but there's too many down there. But yeah, I'm working on it. Let me give you like an unofficial office tour. It's still got a few things to do. Unfortunately, my most mobile camera is pet cam, so it's gonna be a little awkward, but let's switch to pet cam. Which, this is not a feature, by the way. This slow rotation might look cool, but it's just the cord slowly pulling it to the side. You know, we do what we can. Anyway, so here are the polish racks with the Helmers. I have my fan slash filter that's going to go in between those last two Helmers. I have this big blank wall. Oh, this box is not going to be here permanently, so that's going to move. I'm really bad about putting too much stuff on the wall, but I do kind of want to put a gallery wall here of like the artwork I've collected because I love art. Let me know if you guys think that would be too much though. So yeah, here's the polish wall. Isn't she lovely? Here is the axolotl. I'm sorry, this is like found footage camera quality. Here is the double tank stand. So Toothless will be moving into there. And then of course, Irwin's in his little setup down there. And let me, what do we call this? A Dutch angle, right? Hello. Above me, so there's you. Ooh, behind the scenes. Above me is my dust collector collection. All of the Holo Taco boxes, which I'm still trying to find like the best arrangement for and stuff. But like all of my, you know, collectibles and things. See what I mean about filling up walls though? I'm really bad about it. And then over here, this is a future project. Those boxes are all full of books. I have way too many books. So that's gonna be a YouTube video. And then this is my new desk. So you can see, haha, this is kind of fun giving you guys behind the scenes here. So yeah, here's the workstation, which all of this does fit in these drawers. It's kind of like too spread out right now. Like I have 3 different drawers with like the tools I use every day. So I kind of want to rearrange that. I don't quite know how right now. We do have, can you see? The stamping plate drawer. Some of them, not all of them would fit in here. So some of my stamping plates are in the closet. I need to fix that because that's stupid. But yeah. And then I also have, let me take you under the desk. I have this old drawer system that still has like all my jellies and stamping polishes in it. And it rolls out. So it's not like the most inconvenient thing, but it feels a little silly to have all these drawers and then still have this. Whoa. What else? It's a mess. I don't want to show you that. But yeah, it's a work in progress, but it's getting there. Let's set back up. Right now, Pet Cam just literally sits inside of a drawer. Oh, we're getting the fancy panning angle. Where is? You need to see the dog. There's the dog. Ooh. Okay, I'm just gonna let it pan wherever it wants to pan, I think. And hopefully it'll stop eventually. Guppy. Good boy. All right, let me read chat here. I was very distracted with manning the camera. Do it. My design aesthetic is more. Go for it. Yay. Okay, good. Maximalist vibes. That's yeah. I want maximalist vibes with minimalist work surface. You know what I mean? Because I'm a piler. I love to just pile stuff on my desk and make a mess out of everything. So I'm hoping I can keep the desk surface relatively clear. But yeah, fill up the walls with things I like to look at. We're getting pretty close on getting the rest of the house put together. And then I can hopefully give you guys a little before after tour as much as possible. Why have art if you don't display it? I say show it off. Thank you. That's how I feel too. Also, Liz, hopefully sound is working for you now. You love the Home Depot boxes, they add a vibe to the room. There's always at least one unpacked box somewhere in my house at all times. The Christmas Holotaku box is kind of scaring me, but it looks ready to fall. It's all the way at the back, the advent calendar. Yeah, I need to rearrange that. I figured I'll wait until I get the jackpot box, because I'm gonna have to figure out where it's gonna go. You missed someone came to the door. I'll be giving a full, like, proper tour hopefully at some point, but yeah, it's mostly put together. Yeah, I have a rug for Cappy to lay on that he likes, but he prefers to sleep where, if I move at all in my rolly chair, I will, like, roll over him and feel like a horrible mother. But he's making this choice. Oh, that's what you were saying. Yeah, perfectly behind the wheel. That way you run over the dog. Yes. You felt my pain then. Sounds good now. Okay, good. You started to reorganize your nail desk last night. Why is it so hard? It's so hard. And now that I'm back ready to stream solo again, because I've been streaming technically during the summer, it's just always been a collaborative event. Next week, swatchathons. They're coming back, baby. Are you ready? We're gonna finish swatching most of my collection. I'm not gonna say my whole collection. Oh, what is happening over here? I'm not gonna swatch my whole collection because there's so much still. But next Monday, Wednesday, Friday, I'm gonna stream at 2 p.m. same time, and we're gonna get through hopefully the neutrals, the black/undefined colors, the toppers. That's gonna be a long one. And then I also have got, oh, sorry, when I said Monday, Wednesday, Friday, next week and the week after, so 2 weeks swatchathons, because we also have the rainbows. I have many rainbows to swatch, plus, like, all the polish I've gotten in the meantime. It's so much. But we'll get there when we get there. Let's start with some actual nail art today, because I've been neglecting my collabs all summer and I feel horrible about it. I think I've missed 2 Rainbow Connection collabs now. I'm sorry, Jeremy. I'm sorry. I've missed 2 Create Your Own Collection collabs, which I co-host. Anyway, yeah, nail swatch episode 39. No, it's gonna be a lot. I don't remember. I'm gonna have to look back in my archives and see what number I left off on. Sorry, gonna make sure I'm not actually gonna roll over the dog. I don't know. And I guess we'll just pick up with the numbering. What have I bought in the meantime? The Tyler's Trinkets and Acula Nails collab. Very excited about that one. It's still in the packaging. It's like, I can't wait to open it, and yet it's still unopened. And then Holo Taco, the royalty sale. I got a ton of polishes, and I got some gifts from Allie for the West Coast Nail Polish convention, and polish pickup. Yeah. Plenty. You're fine. It's built to be flexible and forgotten. We track your shit. I love that. You guys are the best collab hosts on Instagram. I don't know how you keep up with it all. It's amazing. I host the 4 Seasons of Halloween collab, which is what we are working on the nail art for today. I'm the only host for that one. See, with the Create Your Own Collection, I at least have 2 wonderful co-hosts to, like, make up for my slacking. I don't have any co-hosts for the Halloween one, so a couple days ago I messaged in the chat. I was like, by the way, it's due this month. Oh yeah, these are the plates I'm gonna use. They are the like haunted Hawaii theme from Maniology, which unfortunately they came out at a very bad time during the not all the volcano and the fires, and a lot of people were not doing great, unfortunately, is when these plates came out, but they are really cute and they're good for Summerween looks. So I try not to associate them too much with Hawaii specifically, but I do like them for Summerween looks. Let's get these nails cleaned up. These nails have been painted so rarely this summer. Let's see if I remember how to do this. But yeah, we're gonna do some jelly sandwiches. I want to use the Halo Taco retro jellies. Fine. It's so disorganized still. Here's my peel base and smoothing base. There we go. We all understand though, life has to come first. Yeah, it amazed me how long unpacking has been taking. I did not anticipate the unpacking portion to take so long, because we'll start to unpack and then we'll get some items and be like, oh, we haven't built that cabinet yet. I guess we better build that cabinet. And it's just like delay. And then as I'm unpacking, I'm trying to declutter and reorganize, and I don't know, it's taking a lot more mental power than I expected. And I'm a teacher on summer break, so my brain is shut off automatically anyway. But I only have 2 weeks of summer left. Well, I do a live unboxing, of the jackpot collection? I suppose I could. I could do that on Monday. If that's something you guys would be interested in. There may be a 4th day that I'm live next week, although I'm going to wait till we get a little closer just to make sure everything's good to go. So keep an eye out on Instagram for those announcements. Hello, Bonket. How are you doing? And you got to take us to Cheesecake Factory. I'm so busy. We gotta go to Cheesecake Factory and Olive Garden. Oh, any of the new stuff we got. Yeah, I could. I mean, it's already unboxed. It's sitting on a... I love that I can just grab Pet Cam and show you guys. It is currently sitting, hello, on, can you see it? It's on a rack right here. Oh, you can't really see it. There's a polish rack back there. Full of the untried, unswatched. I feel like the zoom changes every time I move this camera. Stop moving. Stop moving. Look at the dog. Oh, that's a good dog. What a cute boy. Don't look at my butt, just the dog. That's a good boy. You could die before next Thursday. Right. I didn't want to jinx it, but the plan is hopefully I will be on Linry's cat cam again. I gotta compete with Oreo and Sunday. I better be cute. You always want to see unboxings even when I own the thing. Okay. I'd be happy to. You can unbox mine and I'll join so you can show in person to my face. I think quite a few of us were surprised, I will admit, that they weren't all like gradient friendly formulas, but that's okay. Not everything has to be. I'm excited to open up your polishes because I've seen them obviously, but I can't wait to actually like put them on my nails. So yeah, we could squeeze that in. My neutrals drawer is pretty full, but it's summertime. You know, they might be longer streams and I can do that. We're cool with that. All right, so let me think here. Let's plan out this Manny. I want to do a jelly sandwich with some of these cute like background images. Focus. Okay, yeah, like this one with the little tiki men and stuff, that would be good. This one obviously could even do 2 nails out of that one, would be nice. That'd be a good background. You're cute, maybe not as cute as a cat, but we need variety, so thank you. Speaking of cute question mark cats, have y'all seen, I don't know if I want to be associated with this, but has anyone else been watching Chainsmoker Cat on Netflix? Oh my god, it's the most vulgar anime I think I've ever seen, and I love it. It's about, you guessed it, a chain-smoking cat girl. She is disgusting. And like all the other cat girls in the apartment, they all have their own vices. Dame, I don't know, like, you'll watch the first 5 minutes and it's horrible, but that gives you a good summary of like what the show is like. You just got done with smoking behind the convenience store. I'm looking forward to that one. That one I need to watch. No, Chainsmoker Cat is, it's debauchery. It's, there's debauchery in here. It's not for most people, but I'm having a great time because I like watching stupid cartoons. Hello, Lori. I'm glad to be back. My base coat is still drying. It's almost there. But yeah, I think we'll do jelly sandwiches in the retros, and then for the images on top, I think we'll just like pick out a couple cute ones. I do like the little focus. I do like the little skulls with the sunglasses. I think that's cute. That could maybe go on the pinky. The ghosts are great. Maybe even one of these flamingos. Let's see. Apparently the anime for Dangerous Convenience Store is out. Oh, I read not all of that comic, but I read some of that comic. Oh, I didn't know they were making an anime out of it. We are getting a lot of BLs. Wait, who's calling you Linty? Oh, I will not be back in the lint trap. You finally watched Vampire Night. Vampire Night. I'm sure I've seen that one. I can't. It's cringe, right? A lot of the vampire ones are, but like sometimes in a good way. Did I tell you guys about my it was vampire and werewolf reverse harem, and it was a fun time for like the first half of the season, and then the second half of the season they like tried to be serious about it, and there was like a weird time loop, not loop, time skip thing. Don't recommend it. It was fun for the first half though. I might have watched Vampire Night. I don't really remember. I definitely want a pineapple. I'm kind of leaning towards this one because it has a little hibiscus flower in it. But otherwise, I don't really know. What other images should we do? Maybe the little skull cup could be cute. Little pumpkin. Oh, I do want the tiki bar guy. I think I'm gonna put him on my thumb. So, but yeah. White-haired boy called Zero, who has a twin and incest vampires. Ooh. Maybe I don't remember that one. It sounds like par for the course for vampire shows. Like nothing you said threw me off, but maybe I haven't seen that one or just don't remember it. Hello, plants. You like the ghost cup? I do too. First time was an accident. This time I intentionally called it. Oh, okay. I hope you're having a good lunch at work. Let's get... We're still putting base coats on. Still humming and hawing. I'm trying not to roll over a dog. Speaking of work, I was supposed to read a book for work over the summer. Yes, I got summer reading, and I have not started it. Shh, don't tell on me. Just like I did in high school. I'm just gonna read it all at the last minute, and it'll be fine. I also need to read 12 chapters by Monday for my book club. When will I stop procrastinating? Never. Like, twins or siblings, please stop. I hate incest stuff. I really do. But, like, I don't know. There's always a little bit of it in anime, or a lot of it, depending on the show. It's just a thing, I guess. Who has the authority to give teachers homework, right? But I have to, like, present on it, and I'm like, oh no. It's this book called Teach Like a Champion, which I have read previous versions, and it's good stuff. It's like just different teaching. I don't know what that is on my middle finger, like a hair or something. It's too deep in there for me to pull out though. But like, so they want us to read it and try to transfer the skills over to online teaching, and I'm just like, I don't know. I'm a semi-fast reader, so it'll be all right. Hi, Kadachi. How are you? How is your summer going? The twins aren't incesting it up, but the vampires are, and there's 4 different people. Vampires don't have to follow our rules, so yeah. I could probably stomach it. I started trying to get my husband to watch JJK, and he made it 17 episodes in before he gave up. I was like, all right, that's pretty good. So I need to just summarize what happens in the rest of season 1 for him, so we can pick up with season 2, because honestly, that's where it gets good. I like a lot of JJK, but like season 1, I forgot, it is a little bit weird and boring at times. Will you get called to the principal's office if you don't do your homework? Probably. She'll be like, what? Like, you were supposed to present on this? But it's not gonna happen because I'm gonna get it done. Only emotionally in the Vampire Knight. Oh, the age differences, and it feels groomy. Yeah. Ooh. I know. That's the thing about season 1 JJK is you don't appreciate it until you get to the later seasons. Later seasons are better, but then you yearn for the happiness of season 1. I read into it because Oran was fresh in your brain. Yeah. Oh, for some reason, the twin cest in Oran does not bother me at all because they make it very clear it's just like a game. It's weird. Like, and the first time I saw it, I was definitely like, what the hell? But for some reason, Oran gets a pass on all those things. Not other shows. All right, we gotta figure out our color order for the Tiki Man. I'm thinking, I don't know. I think yellow might be a good background for him. Plus it's the thumb, so it can be a little ugly. That's fine. So we'll do yellow on the thumb, and then maybe like, do we like that order? Blue, orange, purple, pink? Yeah. I'm thinking about the images that we're gonna put on there, because like, we're gonna put on the pointer finger. I think Ghost Cup can go on the orange, like, because that's tall for the middle finger. And then, yeah, little pumpkin or the pineapple. Or I like the pineapple on the purple. Yeah, and then the little sunglasses skull on pink. That'll look good. Okay. I'm satisfied with that. Oh, these are the background colors. Watch some weird shit. We do, Holly. We do. Holly, you gotta understand about something about anime. There's gonna be inappropriate age gaps. There's gonna be incest. There's gonna be fanny shots. Modern anime is better about some of those things, but like it's it is what it is. In Anime Club right now, hello, Our Lady. Nice to see ya. In Anime Club right now, we're watching through Gurren Lagann, which is such a good show, but it really is just like testosterone poisoning the anime, and I love that personally. All right, let me go ahead and start collecting some of these stamps. I like to stamp in really dark gray versus black, especially when in a really colorful mani like this, because the black can kind of be too strong sometimes, I think. I haven't stamped in so long. Let me see if I remember how to do this. All right, so I definitely want this pineapple with the little hibiscus flower in it. All right. I remember how to stamp. And then we want... What I don't remember how to do is pull my stamps out before, so I don't mess up my nails. Oops, oopsie. There we go. We also wanted the ghost cup. Oh, damn, still got it. I would hope. It hasn't been that long, and yet I remember the first time I tried to ride a bicycle after not riding a bicycle in a really long time. It was rough. It was a rough time. I like the little pumpkin drink. Was that what else we wanted? Now I can't remember. This is cute though. Oh, and we need a little skull. One with the sunglasses, I think. Hee hee! So cute. Learned all about the anime from Nail live streams. I should have never gotten into it, and that's fair. It's not for everybody. It's really not. I'd like it to be, because I want to talk about this weird shit with you guys, but it's just not for everybody. What do you guys think is the best like intro anime? Like you're showing it to someone who doesn't watch anime, and you don't want to scare them off, but you also don't want to like, I don't know. You want a show that speaks for itself. There's the Tiki Man. All right. All right. Okay. You know, I disagree with the Cowboy Bebop. I've watched Cowboy Bebop all the way through several times now. And I remember the first time I watched it, I was convinced that I had missed episodes because it just doesn't have a plot, which I know is like part of the artistry of it. I don't know if that's like the best way to introduce the medium. It is a good show, and I think it's a contender. I wonder if it's, especially for like a modern audience. Yeah, that's the problem. It's a classic, and classics are weird sometimes. But it's a good idea. I was thinking Full Metal Alchemist, specifically Brotherhood, because it's a little bit more concise. It's just long. I don't know. There's no one in particular I'm introducing to anime right now. I did Sunburnt Galaxy. has been coming to Anime Club, and she also has very little to no experience with anime. I have been having a great time introducing her. But she's very open-minded, you know? Alright, let's make a little room here and start getting some color on these nails. I've not used these polishes in a minute. Thinking it's a good intro because it does carry a lot of themes you'll see again. Yeah, Cowboy Bebop might be the right answer. You love Cowboy Bebop even without the plot. It is a good show. I had to watch it at least twice before I realized, no, I didn't miss anything. It's just, it is what it is. I have seen a little bit of Space Dandy. Let's see. It depends on what they like in non-anime media. That's true. That is true. So yeah, this one I think I'm gonna have to build up. I'm gonna do 2 coats before we do, you know, because we're putting the Tiki Man on there, I don't actually think we need a background on that one. Bleach, but you prefer the manga? I've never seen Bleach. Inuyasha is entry level but long. Inuyasha I think is a great, like, if you're just gonna watch a couple episodes, that is a good show to start with. But yeah, so far as like, let's watch this entire show. Speaking of Cowboy Bebop, I do love Carol and Tuesday. If you've guys seen it, that one's a beautiful show. And it's set in the same world as Cowboy Bebop, but just a very different, very different story. You would pick someone's brain for what they like in North American shows and then make suggestions. Yeah, that's a good idea. Oh, you used to work at an anime store? And you made it to assistant manager. Nice. Oh, Spirited Away, hands down. Yeah, if I'm going to show someone an anime movie, I'm going to show them Spirited Away, because that's his magnum opus, you know what I mean? It don't get better than Spirited Away. I felt the way you felt about the Cowboy Bebop with Rocky Horror Picture Show. Yes, I also... Okay, I'm gonna lose all of my subscribers. I don't really like the Rocky Horror Picture Show. I like the first, like, 45 minutes of it. It's a great time. But then it just keeps going. And I'm like, okay. What are we doing? It's still, you know, it's a fun watch. Especially with friends. But, like... And so far as like stories and movies go, I don't know what's happening in the second half. It loses me a little bit. Now the Rocky Horror Theater Show, seeing it on stage, that was a great time. You hated Inuyasha as a high schooler, haven't tried it again. If you're not nostalgic for it, I do think it's a little bit hard to watch. Because it's so long. It's like, I remember in college, I never watched The Office. But my roommates and suite mates, they were really into it. But they loved the Jim and Pam romance. So they had like an office watching party, but they just skipped to the Jim and Pam scenes. So we watched like several seasons worth of these two people falling in love incredibly slowly and with very little context as to what was going on. And so I was just sitting there like, huh? But like, yeah, in Inuyasha, I feel the same way about like, you kind of fall in love with the characters and it has these great little moments with so much filler. Old anime had so much filler. Anyway, you've never seen Rocky Horror? I spend my life looking at a wall. I think you should watch it at least once, just see what's going on. And that's how I feel about a lot of like classic films. Like we watched Jaws on the 4th of July. I had a great time. I don't think I'm interested in watching it again, but I see why it's a classic. The Goonies, we just watched that last week. I don't think I ever want to watch that again, but I see like why it was so popular and loved. And it's like, okay, cool. I get the reference now. You know what I mean? I think that's what Rocky Horror is for me. It's like, okay, it's check. I've seen it. The Matrix. God, I never want to watch The Matrix again. But like, I appreciate that I have seen it now and can be like, ah, that's what people are talking about. For Ghibli, my favorite is Nausicaa, and it's the first one you recommend to people. Yeah, I think your favorite Ghibli movie and the best Ghibli movie are two different things. Because I think my favorite is... it's Princess Mononoke. Howl's Moving Castle is a very close second. But I also love Spirited Away. But I do think Spirited Away is the best movie. Does that make sense? Anyway. Your first watch was in the movie theater with the interactive experience. Yeah. It was no plot, just cues. And that's fun, right? That's fun. But yeah, just sitting there and like watching it alone in your room. It's weird. Rocky Horror feels like you need additional reading materials, right? Can I get a pamphlet? Can I get like a... Can I get some background? You did love The Office, totes a gym pan stand. Yeah, I'm sad I kind of missed out on that and didn't watch it at the time. I'm not willing to go watch that entire series now though. I love Princess Mononoke, especially as like an environmentalist that I am. The conflict of like this town that is taking care of itself and taking care of its people, and you have this woman leader, she's strong, like that's amazing, but they're also damaging nature, and it's like, oh, like where do you find the balance in taking care of people and taking care of nature and stuff? And there's a lot of interesting things to think about with Princess Mononoke. Oh yeah, Kiki's Delivery Service. That one just... Kiki's Delivery Service makes me so sad in like a good way, because it's about growing up, you know? And it's, I don't want to grow up. But you got to. At some point you can't hear your cat talking to you anymore, and A lot of Rocky Horror is the audience. Yeah. I went to see it, the college that I worked on the campus of. I didn't work for the college, but I worked on its campus, if that makes any sense. The college theater department put on a Rocky Horror, and we went and did all the interactive stuff, but they overdid it on the smoke machine. And so the smoke alarm went off and we had to evacuate the building halfway through the show. And one of my students, my 14-year-old student, and his mom came up to me and she was like, "It's a little vulgar, don't you think?" And I'm like, "Why are you here?" He was, I think for every show you go to, you got some extra credit for like the theater appreciation class. And so that's why he was there. And I was like, oh no, of all the shows, not this one. Go away. Nausicaa was so boring for me, I slept through it. Yeah, it's, I don't remember. I think I've only seen that one once. I liked it, but it didn't quite capture my imagination the way others have. Have you guys watched the newest Ghibli film, The Boy and the Heron? That one was weird. I didn't really like it. I wanted to. I tried to understand and appreciate it, but I didn't like it at the end of the day. The bird teeth, I know. Go back to being a bird. Don't be a little man. Don't be a little man inside a bird. That's weird. Never got into The Office. I'm a Parks and Rec girl. I watched like the first couple episodes and I thought it was hilarious, but it just didn't hold my attention. I just didn't want to continue. That's another show that I really do wish like that I watched the full series because it looked great. The Thought a smoke machine because the smoke is made of doesn't set off smoke detector. I don't know. I know. I kept listening for him. I was like, is that Edward? Hashtag not my Edward. Now Twilight. I think Twilight would what's the word? Translate into an anime beautifully because it's already weird and dramatic. And oh my god, there's incestuous vampires in Twilight because they're supposed to all be step siblings or whatever. And they're like couples. Our smoke detector gets set off by the shower steam. Yeah, I think it's the kind that measures just like the density of particles in the air by like how much light is being blocked. Not necessarily like, I don't think they're very smart smoke detectors. They're just like, there's stuff in the air. Yeah. Trying to think, is there anything else I've watched or read? Any other weird shit I want to talk to you guys about? Yeah, it must have been the light-based one. Okay, so we'll do a third coat, no background on the thumb, because the tiki guy is going to take up plenty of room. But the backgrounds on the rest of these, do them in white. Oh, I didn't watch that, Technology Connections. I do love some Technology Connections. Connect me to that technology. Let's see. What are we putting on the pointer finger? We're gonna do a little pumpkin. So maybe we can get 3 nails out of this. Yeah, I think we'll do 2 nails in this pattern and maybe 2 nails in the tiki guys. Can I confirm or deny that those are the same colors for the lava lamp nails we did? I'm getting deja vu. Did I use the retro jellies? I might have. Let me go look. Proof. Hey, Wi-Fi seems to be going good so far. I hope I didn't just jinx it. Let me knock on some wood. With the exception of Instagram, apparently. Instagram goes really slow. But that's just Instagram. You watched all the Twilight movies in one day just so I could see the cursed CGI baby. It's pretty bad. It's pretty bad. Okay, my Instagram is not loading. So I might have used these. These are some of my favorite jellies to use. It's very possible I used them for the lava lamps. Okay, I'm gonna give up on Instagram. I don't know for sure, but I think you might be right. I'm running really low on white stamping polish. Ooh. Not a great pickup. I think I'm gonna try that again. And actually, the white might be too powerful. Excuse me, dog. Excuse me, dog. Thank you. He's like so rude. Let's go with a slightly, well, I was gonna say slightly off-white, but actually, maybe this shimmer would look nice. Yeah, let's try this shimmer. I feel like the white maybe is gonna come off a little too strong. Retro is good jellies, and retro is what I wish that we need a dog break. What I wish the new jellies, their formula were. come here. Come here. Come get it on this side. This side, Donna. Come here. Use your brain cell. I know you have at least one. Come here. A little closer. There you go. I know. Sorry for the awkward angle. There you go. Come say hi. Come say, oh. That's a good boy. Oh, Pepper. Are you a good boy? Yeah. Not really, but you try. Yeah. You want to watch me abuse my dog by patting him? Look at the camera. They want to see you. Yeah. Maybe I need to get a light over here. It's a little dark. It's a little hard to see you. Yeah. It's good boy. Yeah. Yay, dog time. Are you gonna lay on your blanket? Lay on your blanket. Lay down. I swear it's for you. That's your designated spot. Hey. He's like, I think I'd rather be under your wheels. Goodbye. Thank you, baby. Cappy needs a ring light. Yeah. Wonder if I can attach it to that little webcam. Alright, let's try this again. This one is a little less opaque, so that, I think, will be to our advantage. Okay. Ooh, ooh. I dropped it. Okay. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. We try again. We try again. A little less Butterfingers this time, please. Alright, that's pretty subtle. Let's, probably should have tested on the thumb. Let me give that just a second to dry. And then, we'll put another layer of blue on top and see if that completely covers it up or not. Do I risk it all and just put the next layer of blue on? Oh, can you even see that? Focus, focus, focus. There we go. Or do I leave it like that, honestly? That kind of defeats the whole point of a jelly sandwich, but I don't know. That would be too subtle. You know what? I'm not going to waste the top coat, the smudge-free top coat. I'm just going to put another layer of blue and see, because I have a feeling this is not going to work. I make a real thin layer, though. Maybe. Oh? You know? It's still there. What do you guys think? Should I try a more opaque, off-white stamping polish? or keep it super subtle. I'm kind of leaning towards the opaque off-white because, like, this isn't bad, but it's also not good. Have you eyed any polishes from PBE? I honestly haven't been looking. Are you there, Yanelli? Like, it's, I mean, I know it's tomorrow. Speaking of which, if anyone is traveling or is there and is going tomorrow, have fun. Opaque, yeah, you guys agree. Okay. Have fun. Enjoy seeing everybody. I am jealous. I wanted to go this year, but then we redid the house instead. So next year, I'll be seeing everybody next year. All right, here's a more opaque. Dang, gotta start this nail over. That's okay. That's okay. That's why peel off base coat is the best. Ah. Oh, forgot to turn autofocus on, sorry. Let's see, I had to see what all of the fuss was about. It ruined supermassive black hole for me. But now all I think about is that goddamn baseball scene. I didn't know what you were talking about at first, and I was like, ah, yes, Twilight, the baseball scene. You'll be going tomorrow? I'm excited for you. When I first went to PBE in 2023, my goal was to go every other year. Whoops, 4 years later. That's okay. I'll get there. It's just so far away. Chicago's so far away from Texas. How do I paint my nails? I need the peely base. Let's see. This will be a lot better, I think. Needed to be more than a sales floor to make it worth the travel expense. That's true. Everything else is cost extra. So like the meet and greet dinner was really fun. Cost extra. The polish making class, super fun. Cost extra. Like, and that's not as cool. We did the Two Lacquered Ladies meetup at the first one. That was fantastic. So, you know, if you have a bunch of people who you know are going to be there, you can kind of plan to do stuff together, which is fun. But yeah, the event itself, it's just a giant shopping, which is fun, but yeah, not quite as good for socializing. So hopefully when I go next year, start making plans early to meet up with everybody. That'd be really fun if we organize like a Chicago, surely they do like bus tours and stuff like that. I'd love to do that with like a group of friends. So say we just have a big slumber party in a hotel and paint together. Honestly, that would be fantastic. You don't even have to go to PBE. Just a place to meet. Chicago has to be all stupid expensive to get to and stay there. Luckily, it's not in Chicago proper. Tinley Park was not too bad so far as hotel prices go, but no, I'm thinking I think the smartest thing, and we can start planning now. Hell, why not? We get a Airbnb. Would probably be cheaper and more comfortable. For a big group of people. And then yeah, we go into Chicago for like a tour and do stuff. So let's say everybody gets in there on Thursday. And then Friday we go do Chicago toury stuff. That way anyone who wants to do like the polish making class and stuff, you can. Saturday is the PBE. The PEEB, if you will. Ooh, I like the spider web there. There we go. And then Sunday we all go home. And it was a great time. I know it's a little late to give advice, but if this is your first PBE, wear good walking shoes. Oh my God, you're gonna be standing around waiting in lines to buy polish for hours all day. It's a lot of being on your feet. So if you're not used to it, make sure you have comfy shoes. And plenty of bubble wrap. Pack up your polishes in. It's a 12-hour drive for me, not worth just a shop. Yeah, if you're going by yourself, that's a lonely long trip. You just got the basic admission. Probably will explore the area a bit on Saturday. Yeah, I think the basic admission is all you really need, personally. The whatchamacallit? Not advanced. The really expensive one. It comes with a ton of polishes, which that's cool, but you know, you don't get to pick your polishes, so kind of depends on if you think that's worth it or not. Ah! They bunched up like a spider web at the top there. There we go. Sorry, I'm probably going a lot slower than I normally do because I'm trying to remember how to do this. Or be like me, wear uncomfortable shoes, but be in a wheelchair. That's also works. Or bring one. Gosh, if you have one of those like little like super easy to transport folding chairs, that actually is not a bad idea at all. Because we did do a lot of socializing while standing in line. So you pick your shopping buddy. The problem is sometimes people, you know, you have different booths you want to prioritize and stuff. So if you get split up, it's a little bit hard to like get back together. But you'll pass each other like waiting in opposite lines. You'll be like, oh. Yes, stay hydrated. Mm-hmm. Let's see. Yeah, one of those collapsible stools would be a really good idea. Those little canes that turn into a little chair. Hell yeah. Makers aren't giving their best for the VIP bags either. Yeah, right? Because it's... Yeah. VIP also. Thank you, Jeremy. I can't remember. I was like, the pro bags? The important people bags? I don't think they're worth the money personally, but I also am at a point in my nail polish journey where I'm not just like collecting as much polish as possible. I'm now in the curation stage. So it just kind of depends on what your personal focus is. VIPs, I think, do also get to get in early. So if there's like a polish that you know you want and you want to beeline it for that booth, maybe that makes it worth it too. I don't know. You're paying to feel special, yeah. Did the nail polish class teach you a lot or just mixing stuff? It was honestly, I don't remember much education happening, just a whole lot of like grabbing things and mixing it together. Now the makers are walking around and like will give you advice. You'll be like, oh, I want this formula and I want this like effect or whatever, and they'll give you some advice on like how much of things to put in, but it's mostly just a free-for-all, bags of glitter and pigment. Have fun. And I had a lot of fun, but I don't feel like I need to do it again. You know what I mean? I do think the polish making class is worth it at least once though. Let's see. Exactly why I only got the basic ticket. Didn't want random polishes, and I'm doing research on the brands to make sure they're okie dokie. That's a good idea. Yeah. Yeah, let's see. I'm trying to remember. For PBE, I did a lot of research about, yeah, who was going to be there, and a lot of them did post ahead of time of what polishes they would be selling, because I was there for the experience more so than the shopping and all that. So I did get a lot of polish, but mostly I focused on getting anything that was a PBE exclusive because it was basically a souvenir. And that was fun. So I definitely saw people buying a lot more than I did. Wait, use totems like at a rave. Oh. Get silly hats with flags. Yes. Well, we were wearing our Two Lacquered Ladies t-shirts. I think that helped. And then my husband was wearing his Halo Taco baseball cap. And that made him stand out. In fact, we were at a diner before PBE, and I saw Mediocre Manny's and her posse walk in. And I took like a weird creeper candid photo of her and just sent it directly to her, and I said, I see you. And I saw her go. But she found us because my husband's hat. Sinovi, hello. Oh yeah, if you're gonna VOD it, you'll get to see like a little bit a found footage office tour with that cam. It was fun. Let's see. Wait. I read words, but my brain didn't like process them. Okay, there we go. I also find swag bags and lanyards wasteful. Yes. Oh my god, so many lanyards. I kept them for a little while, then I was like, who's this for? Thinking about getting into making polish, but we'll probably grab some stuff from Glitter Unique next month. Yeah, just get yourself like a little kit and like play around with it. That was what was nice about the polish making class, is that they had a huge selection of stuff to like play with, but I discovered I have no talent. Absolutely no talent for making polishes, so you know, good to know. All right, let me grab some smooge free. Oh, it's only been an hour. It feels like it's been a lot longer, but it's because I'm not used to talking for this long. I had lanyards too. The grab bags in general, I like free stuff. Free stuff is fun. It's just like if you're trying to be conscientious about where you're going to put it when you get home, it can get really overwhelming really fast at PBE. And of course, all the makers have their little booths decorated, and it's fun. It's a good time. So you find yourself a couple line buddies, and you just stand in line all day together, and it's fun. Okay, I think that's dry enough. We do need to start painting the stamps. I kind of forgot about that. It's an important step that I kind of forgot about. Where is... Oh, excuse me, pet cam. Yeah, easy way to get rid of some money you don't need. I have a talent for naming polishes, though. You know, if someone wants to make the polishes, I will be their Mary Sandberg, and I will name them. Happily. I do like naming polishes. I was thinking that last night. I was working on filling out my labels for my swatch sticks, because I need to get those printed and prepped. And I was doing the Holo Taco drawer, and I was like, man, a lot of these names are really lame. I feel like I could have done a lot better job naming these. That's why your Create Your Own a collection collab is so fun. We get to play at being a maker without needing to do the making. Yes, that's why I love that collab so much. Oh, speaking of which, if you'd like to join, our next theme is constellations. I picked theme, even though I don't really care about constellations. But I figured other people like them. And August is one of those weird months where it is technically still summer, but I don't want to do back to school. Back to school feels more September, even though August is when school actually starts for us anyway. So I didn't want to do back to school, and I was like, what's like a nice kind of neutral theme? Oh, constellations. I feel like you can find some fun polishes for that. But yeah, just message me on Instagram if you want to join that. No pressure to do it every month. You can just kind of hang around and chat until you have a theme you like. Always cantankerous. I love that word. Cantankerous. Term PB weekend, so I try and shut up and let people enjoy it. Vex is gonna de-stash a bunch there. Genius. That is genius. I can't remember. I don't think I did it in 2023, but I did have a thought of if you have a box of polish that isn't really worth trying to resell or ship individually and stuff, you know, in all the cartoons they have the free kittens, like sad cardboard box. I was gonna do that to my polishes and just leave it on a table. You like the Hello Taco names, but you're terrible at naming things. They're not all bad. It's just some of them, it's like, what was she going for here? And some collections are, I think, easier to name than others, depending on the theme. Just wait until I get rid of my old place and finish the move. I will do all the collabs. Yeah. Yeah, I just finished unboxing enough to start streaming again. That's the kind of stuff you love to see. More community stuff coming from. I wish PB was more community event. Yes, I agree. And you know, the Wild West Nail Polish Convention coming up in September, it's brand new, so it's going to be teeny tiny and have some growing pains, but could definitely, I think we could maybe push that one to be more community based. It's already trying to be more community based with panel talks and all that kind of stuff. So, paint-a-thong. Yes. Paint-a-thong, art classes, swatching classes, de-stash groups. Yes, all of that. No. The paint-a-thong. You said it. We're sticking with it. No, I think that would be fantastic. I didn't move Kadachi, but I did move offices, and we got new floors and repainted the whole house. So we had to pack up the house as if we were moving. We just did thong nails on the group stream. We did these really cool designs by Yanelli of what kind of plant was it, Yanelli? But it had this one shape that was very thong-like on it, and then another shape that was like this kind of blown out spiral sort of blob thing, and it was thongs and buttholes. It was a great time. But yeah, you moved, Kadachi. How's your new place? Where in California is it? It is in Sacramento area. I'm looking it up. I'm gonna send you the link for it. It's in Napa Valley. So kind of northern-ish. Like, how long have I been moving stuff for? Yeah, I've only been kind of out of the collabs and stuff for about 2.5 months or so. So for August, I do plan on like really getting back into it. Okay, let's start with our little skull guy. He's gonna be the easiest since we're not doing anything fancy. I'm just gonna fill him in with ivory tower. Green thongs! You finally have your own office, no longer sitting in the living room. Yay! It's so nice. It's so nice to have your own space. Ivory tower, why are you so thick? There we go. Let me zoom in for you guys. It's a teeny tiny. There we go. So small. Ooh, stay in the lights. So, full disclosure, I am supposedly leading a panel at Wild West's or at Shine and Wine. So the name of the company is Wild West Nail Polish Conventions. The event is called Shine and Wine. I don't know what I'm gonna talk about or do. So if you guys have anything you'd like, that you'd like to see from me, if you were a live studio audience, I was on stage, what the heck would you want to see from me? Because I don't really know. I have some ideas. I'm not going in completely blind, but I am legally blind. Let's see. Your family moved towards San Fran for the year, so not sure how feasible it would be to see them and go. Gotcha. Cleaning Ivory Tower now. Twins. Nice. It's a good polish. But yeah, Holo Taco creams are so thick. The bottles get gunky easily. He's cute. I can dance my name. What does that mean? What else should be Ivory? Our little ghost guy? Or should he should be white, right? Wait, looking for... I'm lost. Yaneli, what are we talking about? I'm supposed to lead a panel at Shine and Wine, and I don't know what people want to see from me. And I'm scared. I still don't know, actually, if my travel plans are going to allow me to be there. I think so. But yeah, if I gave a live talk, I don't know what I'd talk about. Depends on if Stephanie can make it too. That would be great if Stephanie and I could do it together. But we'll see. How to nail stream, just like a how-to. Could maybe pull that off. I just feel like a faker because like there's so much better. There's so many like better tutorials than me, but I guess I have that relatability factor. Like YMCA, but Danny. Oh, okay. Yeah, I'm supposed to be leading a panel, but we'll see. Streaming or stamping? Okay. I could totally do a stamp along. It is getting to be the like mid-July. I should finalize some of these things. That would be the smart thing to do. Ghosty. Hello, Danielle. Thank you for lurking while you're working. What else? Oh, we need to paint our little skeleton guy. Let's go with Ivory Tower for him as well. Two Lacquered Ladies live reunion episode would flood my basement. I was hoping. I almost don't want to say it out loud because I don't want to jinx anything. If Steph can make it, how fantastic would a live bingo game be? We'd have to like, do a lot of setup because I don't think, PPU is going to necessarily line up perfectly with that. But how fun would that be? Especially if we could also live stream it. I don't know. We'll see. I'm not making any promises because I don't know who's going to be there and how it's going to go down. But that was my original thought that I was hoping we could do. When is the event? It is September 5th. Sorry, I know I missed a few chats. Let me paint this teeny tiny skeleton. I hope that was his arm. I think it was his arm. I might paint outside the lines a little bit on his hand, but you know what? It's small. No one's gonna be looking that closely. Especially it's on the thumb. Okay. I think we did it. Aha. Live bingo would be amazing. Speaking of which, next bingo, PPU opens up on August 2nd. So bingo is going to be the 2nd or the 3rd. I'm going to see drunk live bingo. Oh, as long as there's no recording devices, because I'm not taking responsibility for anything I say drunk. Don't we already do live bingo? Yeah. We are talking about the Shine and Wine Nail Polish Convention, which is going to be in Napa, California on September 5th. I'm looking at the website right now, so let me put that in the chat again. Whoop. Whoop. There you go. I might be doing something live on stage, but I don't know what, like a panel or something. I don't even know how many people are going to be there. I don't know. It's the first one, so, you know, I'm going in with not too many expectations so far as how, like, PVE is run. We're going to make it our own, you know? A gradient workshop from the Gradient, King of Gradients would be top tier. That would be fantastic. Let's see. Oh yeah, you were. I don't know what happened with all that about the online workshops and stuff. That's why I'm like, I don't know what's gonna happen. It'll be fine though. There's gonna be polished people there, and that makes everything fun. So. All right, we've got this little pumpkin. What is sticking out of him? Is that like? Undo the focus. Oops, wrong way. Is that like a starfish? What is this? What do I color that? Those are leaves. I don't know what that is. I'm gonna paint that yellow, whatever it is. And hope that that's the right decision. So I pulled a bunch of neons. Mostly glistening glow. Here is Pretty Fly for a Mai Tai. D-A-N-I-E. D-A-N-I-E. I guess is my chant. I don't know what the dance will look like. Did I get anything from Rewind? I did. Rewind? Rewind? Anyway. I don't know why I have a lisp every now and then. I did. I got 2 PPU classics, like little pieces of PPU history. I got Lion with a Thorn in Its Paw 3.0 and Die Mad. They're both iconic. There we go. Hope that'll be opaque enough. I think it will. I feel like I would enjoy running a nail art panel, but I can't do public speaking. Should we have you behind a curtain in the back, like doing it as if you're streaming, but then it's there's audience members outside. Oh, it's a star fruit. What color is that? I'm gonna paint it yellow. I don't know what else. And by yellow, I mean butterscotch hop. So slightly off yellow. Yellowy orange. Computer. Buy a PPU. I definitely, yeah, it has a drink umbrella. I think I'm gonna paint that one pink. I don't know. There's too many things in this pumpkin drink. I don't know what they all are. I'm so glad I got a backup bottle of butterscotch hop. I go through this. It's so good for nail art. There we go. And then butterscotch hop is also a good pineapple color. So we'll paint the pineapple. Did I put the focus back on? I did. Okay. Gotta head to an appointment. See if you're not doing swatching. I'm gonna be doing swatching next week, so we will see you later. Thanks for coming. Thanks for the ideas, you guys. So I need to get in contact with the organizer and see what's available. What the setup is like, because if there's like space, then I'd love to do like a stamping workshop, especially if there's a vendor there that's selling like stamping supplies. Could like partner up with them or something. But if it's just gonna be like a room with some chairs and I just have to talk, I really don't know. I guess I'll do like setting up your first stream, something like that. Even though I will have imposter syndrome so bad. Are we gonna restart Monday streams? No. Because, well, yes, asterisk. So for the next 2 weeks, I'm doing swatchathons. So Monday, Wednesday, Friday, I'm gonna stream at 2 p.m. But then I start work in August. So instead of Monday night streams, I'm gonna do Wednesday nights, Friday afternoons. Don't hold me to that, but that's my current idea for schedule, because every other Monday we're doing a group stream. We have either bingo or then the Mystery Manny Mayhem group stream. So that'll kind of fill out Mondays. And then I also have book clubs on Mondays now. So I have every other Monday I'm at book club. So there will be streams on Mondays. It just won't be me soloing, if that makes sense. Why am I using not my smallest brush, but a very small brush for this? Because I'm too lazy to get another brush out. That's why. I'm sorry, Danielle. If all else fails, I could just sit on stage at a nail polish convention and just ramble about anime. I like bingo so much better on Sundays. I do too. I feel like more people can make it. But last bingo, they didn't have all the polishes up. They had like 2 pages. So maybe that was just a fluke for Rewind. But if that's like gonna be the normal, I don't know if we can do bingo on Sundays. That would be preferable. That would definitely be preferable. There we go. All right, let's let all that dry for a second. Did I do 2 coats? I did. Yeah, I'm really hoping that was a fluke. The fact that it's never happened before, you're right, Luna, means I'm hoping it was just that one-time thing, but they also like changed the website recently, so I don't know if they also changed other things. But yeah, so we'll see. We'll also see when Steph is available. Her schedule is a little bit more, or I should say a little less flexible for some things. Let's see, right there. Yeah. But yeah, Sunday is definitely the preferred bingo day, but we shall see. I mean, we're all running a little behind this summer, right? So maybe they were just like, oh shoot, I gotta update the website. What about you guys? What did you get from Rewind? What was worth revisiting and giving a second chance? If anything. I'm losing track. There's so much on this desk now. But it's a nice big desk so I can spread out. I just have to get myself to put things away. That's the trick. The tricky bit. Okay, okay. Let's see what we have left. So on our pumpkin, I have a straw, the leaves, and the umbrellas. Let's go ahead and do the green. You haven't bought from PPU for quite a while. I feel like if I could break the habit, I'd be okay not buying from PPU every month. But I've yet to break the habit. Yeah, you can kind of see what I'm doing. There we go. Leaves. Ooh, maybe I should have pulled out the Starly. I think we can stick with this little cheap brush though. Just be real careful towards the tips. There we go. Oh, I just remembered. We just finished rewatching BoJack Horseman. That's the other thing I've been watching. Forgot about that. That's such a good show. You got the Cadillacer, the Great Lakes, and the Linby Solar. Nice. You made your first PPU purchase, actually. Oh, nice. You got the Haunted's, the oil. Isn't it beautiful? The KB Shimmer Body Scrub. So good. I love them so much. So that's a good purchase. You'll need to be put in an order with Nailland, so even more money to spend. Yeah. I forgot. Yeah, international shipping. No fun. Huh? Is there anything green on the tiki bar? I don't think there is. We'll make this straw green, I think. Because why not? Yes. Oh, you know what? I want to make... Is there any orange still usable in here? A little bit. Let's make this an orange slice. Okay. Cute. Let me take a quick break from that and put the final layer on top of our jelly sandwiches to make it an actual sandwich. Ooh, sandwich. I'm getting hungry. Ready for some lunch. This week's DBS was edamame, roasted corn, black beans, a little bit of sunflower seeds for some crunch, red onion, bell pepper. What else is in there? Fajita cheese, and then I made like a Greek yogurt lime juice sauce with some spices. It's pretty darn good. Not my best one, but like it's pretty good. I missed the whole side of my nail. Good job. There we go. Orange is a little bit harder to see through, but it's there. You got the Cadillac or two and the Waboos. Eventually I'll remember what. You're excited for the Linby Solar Thermal. I have one for them. Butterfly Pea or something. It's fantastic. Nice. We haven't played video games yet. You're right, Yaneli. When do you want to do that? And what game do you want to play? Because I saw... I don't know if this is your sense of humor. I feel like me and Linry would tear this up. My husband saw an ad for a Steam game. What? Husband! What was that game called where you romance the guns? Polyarmory. You're like a prepper or something. Yeah, he said in the background it was made for Texas. You're like a prepper or something like that, and you shoot down like liberal zombies or something like that. But then you can, it's like a dating sim as well, but with your gun. Oh no. So I don't know if you've been into that, but that sounds funny. I've not really played any new games in so long. It'd be good for me to try something new. Maybe not Polyarmory, but whatever sounds good to you. I don't know if it's co-op. I'll have to look into that. I think it's free on Steam, but probably. I doubt it's co-op, to be honest, but that would be really funny just to... Okay, next let's do Pink. Pink. But yeah, did you have a game in mind? There's some really good co-op games out there. You'll have to be patient with me though, because I'm really bad at video games. I didn't grow up playing them, so I have very little experience. It's cute. What? Just making all the umbrellas pink because I think that's the best drink umbrella color. Oops. There we go. Let's see. Peak, Repo, Mecha Chameleon, Cursed Companions. I have never heard of any of these. Burglar and Gnomes. Okay, that one immediately catches my attention. Send me, do me a favor if you can. Send me a DM on Discord so that I don't forget and we can get that scheduled. Oh, Phasmophobia, I've seen clips of that one. That one looks interesting. Okay, do those have enough contrast? Yeah, actually, I think that looks fine. I don't think... Let's see how much is actually going to fit on the thumb. Yeah, I don't really need to paint the bottom part because that's... My thumb's not going to fit there. I think that's it for the orange. The last color is red. And then we're done filling it in. Slide into my DMs, DB. Thank you. Because I'm very forgetful. And I do remember us talking about that quite a while ago now. If it's not written down, I don't have any memory of it. Alright, for the red, also pulled from the Glisten and Glow Tiki Time collection, Hula this way. Kind of a reddish pink. I think this is the perfect color for the hibiscus flowers, although I do need to fill in this straw. Okay. See? So cute. Those two are done. And then on our skeleton... Oh, I hear a lizard moving around. Where are you going? Oh, you know what's nice about having these, the hard floors, is now I can actually let Erwin run around. Because if he poops, which he inevitably will, I can actually clean it up. Unlike on carpet, where that would be stained forever. He's looking great. Can we focus? I want to show him to you. Alright, let me adjust my autofocus. Look at him! He's so cute! Hardwood is so nice. At every place live with carpets because cleaning up after cast is a nightmare with them. Yes, those carpets were nasty. I'm so glad they're out of here. I do like carpet for some things, you know, it's a little bit more comfortable to walk on. I can't hear the dog every time he takes a step. Unlike now, I could hear every room he's in. Clickety-clack, clickety-clack, clickety-clack. But the cleanup. Oh, the cleanup is just so worth it. I know our house smells a lot better now that that carpet's out of here. Yeah, it's totally worth it. Cracked put out Pruglies. Nice. Let's grab... Why did I shake that? Hollow Taco Sticky Base. Room. There we go. What are you... That's a great angle. Hang on. Oh, itchy Kathy. Was that satisfying? You feel better? Cute. Won't even buy rugs because it seems to attract the cats when they need the hairball. Yes. Dogs do that too. If they need to, like, be sick, they aim for a carpet. I guess because it's, like, soft and more comfortable, but, like, ugh. So all the rugs that we have are... They claim to be washable.
Haven't had to test that yet, but none of them are like super expensive. So if I have to replace them, not a big deal. Why are you so itchy? Oh. Cutie pie. Wrong, Danielle. You know, swatch them after PBE. Yeah. I want to see that. There we go. All right, now we wait. It's a surprising amount of Danielle's around here. That's pretty tacky. So let's go ahead and get Tiki Bar on. He's cute. All right, I've already forgotten the order. I think we wanted to do, yeah, pumpkin. Oh my god, Summerween, it's so cute. I love this theme. Oh, so yeah, if you want to join my collab, the Halloween, 4 seasons of Halloween, we only do it every, oh my god, I forgot. Every 4 months? Every 3 months? Every 3 months. Because the next one's going to be in October. So we'll do true Halloween. I have it on a, where's my sticky note? There it is. So yeah, next one will be October 23rd, and then January 23rd, which will be like a wintry theme, and then April for spring theme, and then back to July. So just a fun way to like celebrate Halloween all year without it being a monthly collab. That's a little much. I guess maybe we should have done the skull drink, so that they were all drinks. But you know, I kind of like the skeletons tie it together. My cuticle clippers to clean up this stamp. How do we join? I will post on my Instagram story, or you can just message me and I'll send you the link. It's just a group chat. There's no like a dedicated account for it. But it's on Instagram. Do you do Instagram, Dame? I forget. Why are you making weird noises? What'd you eat? Okay, he's fine. Just making old... Do you have the hiccups? Oh, he has the hiccups. That's so cute. Drink water too fast or something. There we go. You do Instagram. I'm just on it less than Discord nowadays. Yeah, fair. So yeah, message me on Discord. Instagram. I'll send you the link to the chat. It's technically due on the 21st, but I'm very flexible when it comes to making the collage. We can do it anytime within that week, you know? Because last I checked, no one had submitted any manis, and that's okay. I'm a bad host. I'm an irresponsible collab owner. Man, we kind of lost a lot of the image at the top there, but that's okay. The skeleton is kind of the start of the show. That looks clean enough for the thumb. Just gonna tuck the stamp in there. Alright. Make him not upside down. He's cute. I like him. And the rest of these are already fairly clean. Yeah. So we can just top coat. We did it. We did it. Oh, it's cute. I love doing jelly sandwiches as like wallpaper backgrounds. I think it's so much fun. Adds a little bit more dimension versus just the stamp on its own, you know? I love stamping. Stamping is the best. I do want to work on my freehanding abilities, but I love stamping. I'm almost always satisfied. 99% of the time, I'm very happy with how my stamping art comes out versus my freehand. But I know I won't get better unless I practice. That would be a good challenge for myself. Even if I don't stream it, just freehanding some nail art once a week. In fact, maybe not streaming it would be better, because then I don't have like the performance pressure. Not that you guys are you're wonderful to stream to. You're so nice about everything. But, you know, there is some like performance pressure when you're doing stuff online. Used to a lot of freehand, but then I became disabled and just takes so many more spoons. Yeah, it takes a lot of spoons, and especially if there's any sort of like physical discomfort about it, that's too many spoons, man. So I understand, but it is a skill I'd like to get better at. So perhaps I will make a little challenge for myself. And I'll make like a reel or a short about it, but maybe just not on stream. Not yet. That way I can show up to the next group stream a little bit more prepared, perhaps. There we go. Linear was bullying me on my stream when I was doing my first stamping. Look in yours. I'm sorry you got bullied. She's a bully. I don't know why we haven't canceled her yet. Ooh. Oh, no. I was about to ask glossy or matte, but these jellies have hollow flakes in them, and I don't want to kill the hollow. You watched the group stream of VOD. Designs were awesome, and everyone's manis looked amazing. Yay! I'm glad you enjoyed it. It's so much fun. I love that people paint along and then tag us. Ah, that's my favorite part, is like seeing that we were all painting together. Or a lot of us. Even if you just watch and you don't paint along, it's still a fun time. We get to learn so many interesting new things. Like what was the new thing we learned on the last stream? I feel like there was a fun animal fact or something. But we all have such different interests and expertise.
Oh, I should clean up that cuticle a little bit more, but eh. Gosh, streaming at 2 o'clock is great because there's still sunshine. I can go outside and get some sunshine. Oh, did you guys see I saw something about permanent daylight savings time has passed. Can anyone tell me what that means? Like for the everyday American? What? We're never changing our clocks again, or we're gonna change them one final time? How does that work? I also see people upset that it's daylight savings instead of standard time, and I'm like, I don't know what we're in right now. I don't know which one we're in. Tofu education, that's what it was. Yes, we got oh, that's right, seitan. I'm gonna try some seitan. Because my attempt at tofu failed miserably. Unless you like the taste of plain tofu, which I do not. Not for me. I've also been on the chia seed in my applesauce kick. That's been great. Surprisingly good, especially since I'm using unsweetened applesauce. You'd think it'd be like pretty bad, but no, it's pretty good. It's a nice little sweet treat, but you put some cinnamon in there. Ooh. And like the chia seeds already kind of match the applesauce texture. Now I'm not using whole chia seeds. I'm using milled chia seeds because I learned from a TikTok that like breaking up the chia seeds helps your body digest them better. But that's been good. I recommend. You have permanent DLS here, and it means we are currently in daylight savings and we will never change the clocks again. Okay. I don't know. I want the one that gives me extra hours of sleep, please, and things. Yeah, I think, oh gosh, now I'm trying to remember. So the one that just passed, I think it would be decided state by state in the US. That would be awful, having to change your clock now. Arizona and one other state don't participate in daylight savings, so the clock does get a little bit weird there. I think it's for real this time, Holly. I think something passed in the Senate or something. I don't know. I'm just a bill here on Capitol Hill. But I think the one that they did now is an extra hour of sunlight in the evening time versus the morning. But I think people are complaining that like the morning one is what causes health issues. Yeah, so Holly, this is the one you would prefer because then it stays lighter longer. I think. I'm not, don't quote me. I'm really bad at remembering. When I don't fully understand something, I'm really grasping at straws. But yeah, I think the one that just passed is where we get more light later in the day. I don't personally have a preference. I guess if I had to pick, I'd want, I don't know. My instinct is to say I'd want more light in the morning, but I don't have to drive to work anymore, so I'm okay. Either way. I'm okay keeping daylight savings. I don't know. I love this Manny. It's so cute. It's very simple, but it doesn't need to be anything extra. You know what I mean? I think it came out cute. What do you think? Look at our little Halloween guys having a good time at the tiki bar. You didn't have a press, you just wanted to end, so it was ecstatic. Yeah, so don't have to change our clocks anymore, which used to be so much more of a bigger deal. You know what I mean? Now that we all have smartphones and computers and stuff that do it automatically, it was less of a big deal. It was like your oven, your microwave sometimes. I will say the lights I have set up for my animals are on a manual timer, not a smart timer, because I didn't want too much I just didn't want to hook every outlet up to the internet, you know? I find that weird. And that was a pain in the butt, trying to adjust that. That would be great. Winter sucks in upstate New York, and then they're like, oh, let's make it even more miserable. Yeah. Hopefully most people enjoy this. Oh, that's a good... That's a good angle. I'm so glad that I got to stream with you guys again. This was really fun. I missed ya. Did you miss them? Yeah? Did you miss getting treats on stream? Do you want some more treats? Some more treats before we log off? Come here. Come here. Come here. Put your face where your butt currently is. Nope, you just get the butt. It was the most dangerous times to drive when the times changed. Yeah, just changing it is a bad idea. But I will be back. Let me look at my schedule. I mapped it out. I'll be back Monday, 2 p.m. We're gonna start the Swatchathons, the summer Swatchathons. I might do some extra streams here and there, depending on like my energy level and what we have left to finish in the house. Let's see, read most car accidents have the Monday after the Super Bowl and that makes sense. Yeah. Oh, your car doesn't do it? You know what? My car doesn't do it by itself either. Well, the car itself doesn't, but then the Apple Play does, and I get confused. But I will be back for streaming on Monday for the beginning of summer Swatchathons. We're going to start with the neutrals drawer, so you get to see all my sand polish and that I have too much. But that's just an opinion. I think I have just the right amount of sand-colored polish in my Kippy. So I will hopefully see you guys there. Thanks for joining me. And if you want to make some Summerween nail art and join my collab, that'd be great. I need some people. Y'all have a great rest of your day, a good weekend. Awkwardly waving on camera. I'll see you later.